What's up everybody and welcome back to the channel. It is another Infinite Magicraid video and we will be having a look at Ju in this one to see how his multipliers are, and we can see the other parts of his skill kit. I only had a brief glance today. I've just logged on to decide to make a video, and I like to give an instant kind of reaction to a hero as well at the same time. We will go through his skills again quickly, not in huge detail. We already did that in the last video. But we'll have a little look, and then we'll take him into trial just to see what sort of damage he's doing. I'm not mad on trial myself. I've not got any teams set up against it. We will just send him against an enemy and see what kind of damage he can do. So don't forget, using Aptoid and using code carzak up until, well, tomorrow is your final day. You've got one more day to use it to save an extra 5% on your purchases. So if you haven't made any purchases yet, now's your time to get that extra 5% bonus whilst you still can. If you have any information about Aptoid itself, link in the description below. It will show you how to install it, how to use it, all of that malarkey. So yeah, click on that. It will show you how to use it, and start saving yourself some money. Okay, so Ju. Let's have a look at his basic attack. Attacks a single enemy, dealing 2 stages of 100% attack damage each after consuming 100 stance value to deal extra 100% attack internal injury damage. Remember, internal injury damage is based off of mastery. Mostly. So if the target is under Horrify status, the extra damage will not consume stance value. Okay. This does increase by 40% on each. So 100 or 280%. His active skill, Purified Shocking, cleanses all debuffs from self and restores 20% max stance value. Afterward, reduces all enemies' turn meter by 10%, with a 60% chance to inflict Horrify for 1 turn. This is increased to 2 turns, isn't it? Exclusive 1, increases the duration of Horrify, inflicted to 2 turns. And then inflicted cannot be blocked or by the enemy whose attack is lower than self. So as long as he's got enough attack, no one will be able to block Horrify. But Horrify is a 50% chance to fail when the hero's active skill enters cooldown when they act. But the issue is that, although it can cause the cooldown of a skill, it's still a 50% chance. It's not safe by any means. It's not a fully effective CC. Passive is Cudgel Parry. This one was going to be interesting because it was a turn meter increase. When he is under parry status, his turn meter is increased by 4.5% at the end of the enemy's turn, which increases to 6.5%. No, that was easy, 2%. Why am I adding up? 6.5%, and then exclusive 2, this will go up to by 200% of the original instead if his turn meter is under 50%. So what this means is it'll be the initial 100% and then 100% on top. So, but it does read like it will go increase. But the trouble is they word things differently in this. So although it says 200%, I cannot see it boosting 18%. It will be 12%. It will be 12% because it'll be an extra 100% on top of the original. But the way it reads is it would be boosting an extra 12%, right? So you would think it would be 18%. I can't see it. I think it will be a 12% boost. And how much of a difference? I mean, it's not going to make a huge... It's still going to give him an extra attack. We'll see how that works out. Cudgel Fight deals 5 stages of 85% attack damage and 85% attack internal injury damage each to a single enemy. This increases to 100% each, so 500% damage of each. So technically 1000%. Exclusive 3 removes all buffs from the target before dealing damage and increases internal injury. Damage dealt by 25% for every 1 layer of buffs removed. Increases the bonus internal injury damage by 5%, up to 50% can be increased. So this is nice. This is nice to nuke heroes like Nordak, you know, or anyone that's fully buffed. We want to take someone out, but I'm almost looking at him like a pumped up Greta. Although I can't see him being as tanky as a Greta. Greta's actually annoying. Greta is actually annoying, but we'll see. I mean, I'm not overly hyped about him at the moment, but let's just have a look. Let's edit his attributes a little bit. So let's give him 45,000 attack. Let's give him 175% mastery, and we'll give him 100% crit rate. You know, all of which is achievable. We'll give him 2,500 speed. But you know, these are achievable stats. These are achievable stats. But I mean, the way you'd want to start any battle really is with the Horrify, right? You would want that Horrify done and that turn meter reduction, and then we're going to start seeing some damage. But I don't know if this gets a boost if anyone is under Horrify or not. I believe it's only his basic. Yeah. It won't consume stance value. Okay, but let's have a look at his ultimate a moment. Let's attack this dude. 100, 177. I mean, it's nice damage. It's certainly going to nuke a target down. Certainly going to do that. What's his basic doing? 141, 199. And again, he isn't taking stance. He's not losing stance on that. Horrified to increase the stance there. And he would be in parry, right? 249, 176. Again, you can see his turn meter increasing. And that is definitely not 18%. That is a 12% increase, right? You do decent damage against that one. And then this one here, which will be a weaker one. 222. Okay. Where do I stand on Ju Wu? I've seen enough, to be honest. I don't need to test him against any teams. It's pretty self-explanatory. He is a single target nuker. His main use will be PvP. There's no other heroes in the game that really benefit massively from Horrify. So, and again, it's not a full permanent CC. It's a 50% chance. Although his turn meter reduction is nice, maybe if he's paired up with Popper, that would be nice, you know, for that extended turn meter reduction and then pinpointing out certain targets. But again, it's set use, isn't it? He's not bad, but he's not great. He's not game-changing by any means. He would be nice paired up with other heroes, Faction, etc. I'm just not overly hyped about him. I will still pull for him. I will still want to have him on my team because you never know what's going to come. But we'll see how much further that goes from there. I still would much rather pull a Popper from this Miracle banner, if I'm being honest. Much rather, because Popper's so much more versatilely used, you know. So I'll see all of you in the next video. Have a fantastic day, even wherever you are, and let me know your thoughts on if you will be summoning for Ju Wu. Take care. Goodbye.